Going to partner him, Chris. No Tendulkar.
Well, it looks like Dinesh Mongia.
And he'll have a lot of experience to share with Saurabh Ganguly, who's been out there for a long, long time. He's been a very good one-day player, Saurabh. Finds the gap once again. Will it go to the fence? Good timing from Dinesh Mongia. The placement was excellent. He picks up his first boundary. He's already looking in good touch.
Well, Travis Friend there, as we saw in the test matches, he's a useful performer, but he does tend to bowl all kinds of deliveries till he gets going. That one a full half volley on middle of leg. Beautifully timed.
Looking for the Yorker, can't get it right. Dinesh Mongia strokes it pretty well on the offside. He picks up the boundary. It's 17 without loss, India. Works it over the outside. Will pick up a boundary at the last ball. 21 without loss, India after 5 overs. And Ganguly's joining in the party. Dinesh Mongia, we saw him playing some good shots, but this is Ganguly.
Yeah, short, but not that short. And Ganguly getting onto the back foot, flipping it over square leg. Well, not really on the back foot, he was almost advancing at it. So, very tidy shot there from Saurabh. He moves on to 6. Scored 21 for no wicket.
Just cleared the fielder, shot mid wicket. And this outfield is a very quick one. Dinesh Mongia picks up a boundary.
Yes, he's got 4 runs. Travis Friend again has erred on the short side, but it didn't come off the meat of the bat this. It was pretty high up on the bat. It wasn't particularly well timed. Just over the head of Stuart Carlisle, I think it is, at mid-wicket, or is it Alistair Campbell, but it's gone over the top. And he's got 4 runs for it, as you say, a pretty quick outfield.
Once again, just the shot at the last minute, picks up another boundary. Stuck the one bouncer for the over. Well, yes, says Sivaram, 1 for the over.
Well, this is how the game's changed in one-day cricket. You could now get away with bowling a bouncer. That would have been a no ball a year ago.
In the charge, good clean hit. Does it go all the way? 39 for no loss. First 6 of the match for Ganguly.
That was the last ball of the last over. Good footwork. He just received, what was clever about that, he just received the bouncer the ball before, knew he couldn't get another one. But I thought, has he put it down or has he caught it? He says he's caught it, so that's fine. And the breakthrough that's so critical has been affected by his streak. Would that tend to Taibu? I just thought it might have fallen out for a horrible moment. Inside edge, no, safely in the hands, didn't do anything, it just looked a bit clumsy. But nicely taken, there you go. Dinesh Mongia out for 25, and India lose their first wicket at 46. BVS Lakshman, 27 years of age, a quality player, playing his 33rd game, 450s, 100, that average isn't as high as he would like it. Likes to just hit through the line, but whoa, he was in trouble. He was in trouble. I think he's hit the stumps. I don't think the ball did. I think the ball hit him.
Bit of a dodgy run this. He's hit it on the up. And he's hit it firmly enough to Douglas Marilia, who was at a wide mid-off position. And he's run straight away. Oh, not a long way. Not a long way to go.
Well, he's not going to bowl any. As long as he carries on like that. Uh-oh. He's got a leg slip in, which means that the fine leg is really square. So if you beat leg slip to his left, you're bound to collect a boundary. I would agree. I don't think he's brimful of confidence. So without a sort of orthodox fine leg is quite a lot to ask. 5 minutes of that. So slip comes out to short mid-wicket. Beautiful strike.
Oh, this is just vintage Laxman, isn't it? He's just leant on this. No one even moved. Timing impeccable.
Whips this one over mid-wicket, so Laxman has a point to prove.
Well, where does Heath Street bowl now? He's bowled this a little straighter. And Laxman's picked him up and hit him over mid-wicket. Look at that off-stump line. Let's just pick that up on ling. That's a special shot.
Very good comment too. Where does he bowl now? It's just heaved it over cover. Just cleared the right side and smashed it as hard as he possibly could. Almost with utter disregard of the bloke letting the ball go.
Well, Ganguly realising the ball is not doing much. It's not swing, it's not seaming. See the right leg cleared, way outside leg stump. Free the arms and... Well, Ganguly's decided he wants to come to the party too.
Obviously a good party.
It's going to be the tall Douglas Marilia, off-spin bowler for Zimbabwe. 26 matches for him, best of 4 for 38. Been plenty to cheer for the local Faridabad crowd here. Good run rate being maintained by the Indians. Just the one setback, Dinesh Mongia caught Taibu for 25. But Sourav Ganguly is playing well and showing some deft touch.
Not the best of starts for Marilia. Bit of weight. There was a bit of deviation, which should encourage the spinner. But plenty of room outside the off stump for Ganguly.
You can see that it's been a good partnership. 37 runs of 41 balls. And the 15 overs are up, which means a bit of a release of pressure for the captain. He's got 4 men in the circle now. He's going to get 4. Just for a moment I thought Douglas Mariela might just come around it, but was played very fine.
The third man was far too square, and VVS Lakshman is a very crafty player.
Dropped. Wasn't an easy chance, but it's the field that's got Ganguly to play this kind of a shot. They were all there looking to save that single and keep him on strike, and this is the answer.
He has 6 men inside the ring, and this is something a bowler should expect.
With that single, the 100 comes up for India. It's been a good toss to have won. Perfect batting conditions, lovely weather, great environment for cricket.
What a hit. That was right off the meat of Sourav Ganguly's bat. Beautiful shot, 4 more runs. And there it is, 50. To Sourav Ganguly in just the 20th over, and how well he's played out there. He's back to form, all right, this fella.
Yes, and that is ominous form because that is terrific start to this one-day series, 50 of 63.
He won't catch that one. In fact, no one will, except perhaps the ice cream man. It's gone over the top of the side screen.
I fancied taking that at one point because that was such a straight hit. Landed just under our commentary box here. He's so good at this. Wonderful use of the feet. And away she goes. Terrific flow of that bat. And fancies himself. There could be a long off, long on.
Well, he's going to have a look. A big appeal for the stumping, and to tender Taibu is certain that is the end of Sourav Ganguly. The skipper now saying, look at my foot. It hasn't gone anywhere. But it certainly did. At some stage it did do some, there was some movement.
Oh, that is great work. That is magnificent keeping.
Well out. And I'm afraid from an Indian point of view it's going to be bye-bye Sourav. He's been given already. Straight away, the third umpire only having to look a couple of times.
Sourav Ganguly gone for 57. It's now 123 for 2.
Took Marilia to continue again to Ral Dravid. A beautiful stroke. Foot off, but beautifully timed, wide of it off. And Ral Dravid will be pleased with that. He failed with the bat in Delhi on both occasions. And he'll be pleased to have got that away. He'll need to score here.
So VVS Lakshman then just needs 1 for his 50. VVS Lakshman goes to 50. His 5th in one-day internationals.
something? He didn't.
I certainly agree with you, Robin. I thought I heard something. Mind you, Travis Friend didn't seem too interested in appealing either. Let's see if it gets anywhere near the bat. Ooh, I thought I heard something there, Robin, on the replay.
Me too, as you say. It's all perfect, perfectly lined up. Perhaps the ball's just gone past the outside edge before we hear the noise. Maybe the ball is past. Is the ball past the edge of the bat? And there's another noise from somewhere else, feet or something. Just... Anyway, no one heard it. That's up in the air. Full.
Short and wide from Travis Friend.
Big appeal. He's giving him out with a cap. How about that? Giving out with a cap. Don't put the finger up. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Well, it is out. But yes, that's very different. I suppose you could ask the question whether Dravid should have stayed because he hadn't been given the finger. Rahul Dravid, 23 of 34 balls, LBW, ground foul, 171 for 3.
It's Mohammed Kaif who's come in, not Banga.
Magnificent piece of fielding by Marilia down there at third man. It really was a terrific dive.
He's a tall man and it went very fine, and this outfield can be quick. Heat streak. Looking happy with what he saw there. Thickish edge.
Oh, trouble here, real trouble. And this is going to be a run out. And it's going to be the end of VVS Laxman. What a sad ending to a very good innings. The fourth wicket goes down and a disaster for India. What a time to lose him.
Well, Mohammad Kaif was never sure whether this was going to be a single. Just have a look at him. He was not sure, but VVS Laxman was very keen and didn't quite see that doubt in the striker's eyes, perhaps. Just went through with it, and in the end, a bizarre dismissal for VVS Laxman. An inning that was looking good, but a sad end. 193 for 4.
193 for 4, 40 overs gone, and here's Sanjay Bangar, the new batsman. Trouble and gone! What a catch! Travis Friend has clutched it out of the air. And Sanjay Bangar, well, he won't like the look of this.
A curious shot, really. Not sure what the intention was, but have a look at this catch. He was coming in to save the single, got it by the fingernails, and this is the second time we've seen brilliance from this young man, Travis Friend. Banga gone for duck, and India 193 for 5.
Ajay Ratra, the new batsman, under real pressure now. This is a big partnership, Kaif and Ratra. Here's Heat Streak.
On the mark straight away. He's a busy little fella. I just couldn't understand the purpose behind the shot of Sanjay Bangar. He's a sensible batsman. I just couldn't figure out what he was trying to do here. Just went through with the shot. I think the idea was to hit over the top. But Travis Friend, absolutely brilliant.
He picked the wrong man. Travis Friend's a tall fella, and he has actually caught a blinder.
They've lost a couple of wickets. The two new men in the middle. In the slog overs, it is going to be difficult for them.
It's gone virtually straight to the fielder. But that brings up the 200 for 5, 42 gone. Modi over mid-wicket. Good blow. Good blow for India. Bad blow for Friend.
Well, he's been the weak link in the Zimbabwe bowling lineup. Travis Friend gone for many boundaries today. Very often provides the batsman with the opportunity to score. This was a slow delivery, very well picked up by Mohammad Kaif. Good flow of the bat. But Mohammad Kaif is trying to hit the ball too hard.
Another run out here, another run out. Well, never run for a misfield. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Poor cricket by the Indians once again. The Zimbabweans have fought very hard and they deserve this little bit of luck. Rank full toss, missed it. Bit of misfield. And the batsmen are looking at the ball. And in the end, run out by a long, long way. Ratra departs. Another Indian wicket falls. And he'd be very disappointed. This is his home ground. He's from Haryana. End of Ratra. It's 211 for 6. Well, in the past, he's played some quick knocks.
Kabaka finds the boundary. Oh, apologies to Mohammed Kaif. Plays the shot very nicely. Roll of the wrists.
Very strong in that area. Likes to wait on the back foot. Not greatest of bowling from Travis Friend. It is a slow surface. Dragging it short makes it that much simpler for the batsman.
Oh, bowled it in the same place with, I think, the same result. Yeah, another fantastic effort from a man who's bowled brilliantly, but this is not good bowling from Friend. It's too short on this pitch.
It's because it's not bowled the right line and length.
Dot ball here would be great for Zimbabwe. It's just angled it away cleverly. Let it run away for 4. Which is not what Zimbabwe wanted. 230 for 6.
Very good shot by Mohammed Kaif.
Well, there's 4. Good shot. From the over. 249 for 6.
Is very strong in that area. Ajit Agarkar.
Oh, one bounce for. Thought he'd have gone all the way to start with. Ajit Agarkar has burst into flames.
Fantastic stroke play from Ajit Agarkar. Just arrived at the time an Indian needed to get on with it. It's not the easiest time for any batsman. But this one was a magnificent strike. He's raced along to 23 of 13 deliveries. That was his 4th boundary. Sibaram, the umpire, asking for a clarification from the 3rd umpire, Suhas Fatkar.
Just inside the rope.
Magnificent shot, inside out. The 3rd man was inside too. It was the boundary the previous over from Heat Streak. Bit of slice to get the elevation right.
Well, he is striking it well, he just can't go wrong. 67.
Just what the doctor ordered for India. And Ajit Agarkar quite fancies the Zimbabwe attack. 16 deliveries, he's got 34 of 5 boundaries in that, and 1 6. Well, this is good. Batting down the order by the Indians. We haven't seen it very consistently in the past. Lower order contributing.
Gets so much bet on it, look at that. It was almost a Yorker. And Agarkar's drilled that back down the field. Fantastic shot. He has now caught Kaif out. 39 from 18 deliveries. Great shot.
Well, he's not a very big man, Ajit Agarkar, but does play with a very heavy bat. And he uses the bat to good effect. Hits it very, very hard. 6 fours and a 6.
And the last ball goes out to deep mid-wicket for a rather disappointing one after the way he's played. And 275 will be Zimbabwe's target. Excellent performance from Ajit Agarkar. 40 not out from 19 deliveries. Mongia 25, very attractive runs from just 24 balls. Ganguly, a brilliant innings, 57 from 70, was ended with a brilliant bit of stumping down the leg side by young Tatenda Taibu. Lakshman, awful mix-up, run out 75. That might have cost India some runs. Dravid LBW bowled Grant Flower 23 in the middle of that excellent spell of bowling from him. Kaif not out 39, held that middle order together nicely. Banga played a strange stroke, second ball, caught mid-off for 2. Brilliantly caught though. Another mix-up that ran out. Ratra and Agarkar blistered 40 from just 19 balls. Zimbabwe bowling. Streak was excellent up front and got a little bit of tap at the death, which bowlers do, unfortunately. As I say, they either get lucky and get wickets or they get a bit of tap. He got some tap at the end. Travis Friend never really got it right at any stage. Gary Brent also got some whack, but the star bowler in that Zimbabwe lineup that kept this total under 300 was Grant Flower. 10 overs, 1 for 31. 275 then the total for Zimbabwe to chase. It might have been a lot more, mightn't it, had it not been for some really good bowling from Grant Flower, but I think India at the end of the day would have settled for that total. Let's see how Zimbabwe go about chasing it.
Well, that's a good delivery first up. Zahir Khan. Well, it was tentative in the first 2 deliveries, a wide, then a no ball, but this one, bang on target. Pretty defensive field. 2 men catching on the 2 slips, 3 in the ring on the offside, saving 1. Udon mid-wicket on the onside, saving 1, and a fine leg. And he's bowled in! Excellent piece of bowling by Zahir Khan. A wicket in his first over. And India draws first blood. He is very delighted, Zahir Khan, and he deserves to be.
Well, this was sheer pace. He nipped back a bit and no finer sight for a fast bowler than that. Seeing the off-pole, cartwheeling back towards the keeper, Craig Wishart. He's been bowled by Zahir Khan for 1. 5 for 1.
New man in, Travis Friend. He's been sent in as the pinch hitter. Will be Agarkar from the far end. Nicely played on the leg side. Anil Kumble covers the ground quickly.
The thing about that first wicket to fall, Shiva, is that you're not meant to benefit from bowling no balls and wides. That was his last ball of the over. It was his 8th ball. Here it is. And it's the quickest ball he bowled all over. Now, you're meant to be tired if you have to bowl 8 ball overs, like they used to bowl in Australia all those years ago. And that was a beauty. He bowled a no ball, he bowled a wide, so that was ball number 8. What a beauty.
With a swing there for Agarkar. Placement of the shot was good. Will it go all the way? Ganguly, the man, just inches inside the fence. Batsman have enough time to go for 3.
He seemed to be frightened to pick it up. Look at him. Pick it up. He left it as long as he could. Just all right.
Bit of indecision. Oh dear, that would have been close. It certainly will make a very interesting replay if it was a direct hit.
Definitely, Shiva, I'm napping that would have been the 3rd run out of the day. Terrible hesitation between the 2 batsmen, and I think just short, by about a yard and a half.
Strikes it very well. What's this gap between extra cover and mid-off, and that fed to the fence like a tracer bullet.
Sure did, and that's how he played in the Test series. If it was up there, he drove it. Beauty.
Once again, a bit of width and over pitch this time. No problems for Alistair Campbell.
And beautifully timed through extra cover by Alistair Campbell. He realises he doesn't have to smash it here. It's a short outfield. Short boundary rather than a quick outfield.
9 of the over, it's 21 for 1. He's gone in bit of inside edge, and Zahir Khan gets another one. Travis Friend, the man, will have to depart to the pavilion.
Fast and straight, quality left arm pace bowling this. Watch this again. Quick ball, bit of bounce, maybe nip back a touch, and Travis Friend, touch unlucky to nick it back on, but it was pace and direct bowling. Travis Friend, bowls are here, 21 for 2.
21 for 2 Zimbabwe. They've been set a target of 275. Lost a couple of wickets very early, but they've got the best man in, Andy Flower, and they look forward to a big knock from him. 300s, the one internationals, average of 33, but he'll have to get somewhere close to his best of 142. Almost another one. Dear, oh dear. It's had all the batsmen in trouble.
Yeah, another quick ball this time, the ball not bouncing very much, and Andy Flower pinned right on the back foot. And this is good, quick, direct bowling. And they're coming out in the bowling.
Edged, and we'll get a boundary.
Yeah, Andy Flower may claim here he ran it off the face. It was one of those that perhaps he was running down to third man.
Well, he's got it through, and I think it might well run away to the fence. It'll take a dive to stop it. Brilliant if he's managed it. No doubt the umpires will go to number 3.
Good piece of fielding by Kaif. Very difficult to say whether he's over the line or touching the rope. Looks like a good piece of fielding.
Good stroke, 4 runs.
Superb shot. And this is the way Andy Flower was playing when he was here on the last tour.
Man of the match from the last test match. Harbhajan Singh, 54 wickets, and the best of 5 for 43. It's gone for the sweep, and it's gone all the way. In fact, that's a big hit.
Don't let the spinner settle down. Must be his thing at the back of the mind. Andy Flower makes very good contact. It's out of the ground by a long, long way. Well, nothing wrong with the delivery from Harbhajan. It was on good length, middle and off. An excellent shot.
It's gone again. This time square up, and less power behind that one, but still effective. 4 runs to end the over. Welcome Harbhajan Singh, 57 for 2. Good fielding. He's one of the quicker men around the bat. Mohammad Kaif.
Well, that's one of the reasons why he's found a place in the one-day team. Mohammad Kaif can bat usefully down the order. He can be one of the best fielders available in the country.
It's gone over the top. And he's got enough bat. Whether it's gone all the way, we'll just have to wait and see. But SS Das was came in for the ball, then realized that there was more power behind it than he expected.
Gave him the charge, which is quite expected. But the man had to run back. Failed to understand this. This is not a very big ground where you keep somebody in 15 yards to stop the 2. It's a normal Indian ground. In fact, it's a little smaller than most Indian grounds. And if it's the man on the boundary, he's got to be on the fence.
Was the boundary signal by the umpire. He's missed him. So consecutive boundaries for Alistair Campbell. VVS Lakshman, the man at mid-on. But they're getting a bit of a move on things here.
It's time they did. We're in the 17th over. Zimbabwe, the run rate required is over 6.
Reverse sweep comes in, as predicted by Shivaramakrishnan, and picks up his first boundary with that sweep shot. Andy Flower. The pressure on the Indians now, 79 for 2.
Not a very easy shot to play, but he does it so well. That's because he uses his wrist to good effect, rolls his wrist over the ball to make sure that it doesn't go in the air.
About 7 or 8 wickets. And Harbhajan Singh nearly out of the blue, creating a bit of a flutter there for Zimbabwe. That had been the 3rd wicket.
Well, very good work by Harbhajan Singh. Unlucky. So Taibu do that in the test match.
Beautiful shot.
The outfield pretty quick here, no chance for Rahul Dravid there. That's beautifully timed, right from the meat of the blade. Facing where the ball was to be played. Now this is a class shot.
And there's a 50. Andy Flower. Oh.
288 wickets in his kitty, 2 5 wickets hauls, and now look at this economy rate after 222 matches, 4.2.
Oh, lovely shot. Beautiful shot. A very fast outfield. That should go all the way, and it has. A very, very clever shot from Andy Flower. You don't see that shot played too much these days, that late cut.
That's sensible cricket from Andy Flower. That was a flipper bowled by Anil Kumble. Just use the pace of the ball, and Andy Flower realizes that this is a fast outfield, and if he places it right, it's going to go all the way.
More runs here. Going to be tight if there's a direct hit. There was a direct hit, and that is going to be very close, as always. If the throw hits directly, it's always tight.
It was good pick up and throw from Harbhajan Singh, direct on the stumps.
Well, it's looking in.
Wait and see. Not out, says the 3rd umpire. 117 for 2 after 25 overs.
So there it is, 25 overs gone, the halfway point. 158 more required. Oh, good hit. Bye-bye. A Tom Mixer. A big 6.
Andy Flower. Now Andy Flower knows exactly what length to pick up. Head so steady when he plays that stroke. But this one he converted into an opportunity. Clean bowled! That's the wicket India wanted. Saurav Ganguly brought his man in Anil Kumble to get a breakthrough, and he's done it for him.
A little bit slower, he gave it a little bit of width, and Andy Flower just stretching for it, trying to knock it through the offside, has played it back on. Here we see just a bit slower, a little bit wider, drifting away, and he's nicked it back on. A little bit unlucky for Andy Flower, but that is the end of a very, very fine innings of 72 for Andy Flower. 132 for 3. Cometh the hour, cometh the captain. Stuart Carlyle has come in himself at the fall of that 3rd wicket, the fall of Andy Flower. And what a crucial innings this is. In a way, I thought we might be seeing the man in form, Grant Flower, replacing his brother. Perhaps more of a man for the situation to keep it ticking, but time will tell. "50 runs for Alistair Campbell, and how well he's played. He played a terrific supporting role. His 27th one-day international 50, and today it was a supportive role.
That'll be 4. It split the sweeper and the 3rd man perfectly. Oh, he's got the reverse sweeper. Hasn't played it as well as he would have liked, but he certainly got it away for 4 runs. 147 for 3. 128 to win at just over 6 runs and over. 7 wickets in hand. A lot of sides have fancied that. That's good fielding, not good enough. Only because the running was positive. Immediate response and got in. When I say not good enough, I mean not good enough to procure a run out, but wonderful fielding from Cave.
Wonderful positive running from the Zimbabweans as well.
setting up for the run immediately, Stuart Carlisle. See Campbell making it home safely.
Well done, Stuart Carlisle. He's worked that from off stump away to leg. Where Ganguly's got it right here is that he's got a good field set. He hasn't got the normal 4 in the ring because we've got 270.
Get us to 230 without losing another wicket, and we have a dart.
Good shot, that'll be 4. Just what the visitors require. They require a boundary every 2 overs, I reckon, so long as they're scoring sort of nearly 1 a ball in between.
Just waits for it. Missed it quite late, and the important thing is he gets it past the man. This field being as quick as it is.
171 for 3, 171 for 3. Each of these two teams at this stage were exactly the same.
Once again, a bit of it. Plenty of work for the man at the sweeper cover. But it's the point fielder who gets there first. Anil Kumble, looking for the footmarks outside the left-hander's off stump, has provided the batsman with width on a few occasions. And he's been played square of the wicket on the offside for runs. Goes for the big one. Man getting underneath it. Oh, can't get to it in time. Anil Kumble, the fielder. First ball of a new spell for Harbhajan. Stuart Carlisle trying the big shot.
Yes, Stuart Carlisle was going for maximum there, and it just about didn't quite carry it to Anil Kumble. It'd be unfair to say that was a drop, and you really feel that certainly maybe one more, he should have had one more wicket then would have really been the nail in the coffin, I think, for Zimbabwe at that stage. He took him off, but there again it may be his decision that Zahir's good for 5 or 6, but he gets tired and tends to bowl a loose over. Or maybe he wanted to keep 4 back for him and have 2 spells of 2.
He's extra and he's gone. Brilliant catch by Ajay Ratra. That's the breakthrough Indians were looking at, and Zahir Khan once again providing it for the Indians.
6.4 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 12. Zahir Khan has done it again. How well he's bowled today. And that is the wicket they were desperate for. Zahir drifting it away from the right-handed Carlisle, who went for the drive, the outside edge, and Ajay Ratra took a beauty, and just when they needed it, India were beginning to drift out of this contest. Stuart Carlisle caught Ratra, bowled Zahir for 23, 186 for 4.
The new man in, Dayon Ibrahim. Had a good test match in Delhi, missed out on 100. This is one-day records for you, 27 matches, the average of 23.78. He'd want to improve on that, but a best of 121. The reverse sweep once again. Good work by the fielder there. Sanjay Bangar. No, it's Ajit Agarkar, beg your pardon. It's been a good over for the Zimbabweans. 5 coming of it so far. Very fancy shots, just the singles and 2s. Big appeal, and he's given him. Hit the bat first, and then the bat. Zahir Khan strikes once again. He picks up his 4th wicket. A very important wicket for the Indians.
Well, he's doing what he's done all day, Zahir Khan. Fast and direct and straight. Here we see it again. Alistair Campbell thought he got a bit of bat in this, but watch it again. It's gone, I think, straight onto the knee roll. It's straight, and he may have gone off the pad onto the bat, but as far as I'm concerned, it looked pretty good to me. Good delivery from Zahir Khan yet again. 4 for 13, 7 overs. Alistair Campbell, 84, 193 for 5.
193 for 5. This is India's best chance to up the run rate. 2 new batsmen in. Grant Clark to take strike. A very warm welcome, Mr. Grant Clark. And Zahir Khan, why not? He's been the pick of the bowlers on view today.
Well, what a ball. Good afternoon, Grant. Fantastic delivery from Zahir Khan.
80 runs required, 11 overs to go. 5 wickets in hand. Harbhajan will continue. Once again going for the sweep. There is a bit of misunderstanding.
Well, a little bit of a dodgy single this, but Zimbabwe are now running for their lives. They've got behind the 8 ball, they've got to run everything, and they're going to need the off boundary along the way.
Has it got in? Yes! Harbhajan strikes. The 6th wicket falls for Zimbabwe. Ibrahim was the man. Beg your pardon, it was Ground Flower. He's trying to give Harbhajan the charge. Beaten in the air and a straightforward catch.
Yes, down the pitch. I think someone had to put back to ball. Grant Flower decided it was going to be him, but he's hit it straight back to Harbhajan Singh, who's taken a pretty good catch there. Grant Flower, caught and bowled Harbhajan for 2, and the score 198 for 6.
198 for 6 in 40 overs. The target for Zimbabwe, 275. And the new man in, heat streak. Well, that single will bring up the 200. It's 200 for 6 in 41.
But as usual, pressure tells and wickets falling make it very difficult. Not out. Off the arm was indicated.
Top spinner. And no conclusive evidence there that it had come off the glove, but the keeper certainly thought so. Harbhajan Singh, in fact, was celebrating. Just another look at it.
Television cameras cannot run the game, but that's out. Leading edge, Heath Street goes, and surely Zimbabwe's last chance.
This is a much better way of doing it. Heat streak, absolutely clueless to the stop spinner. Streak gone for 1, and Zimbabwe 200 for 7.
Tender Taibu. What a lot he's learnt in the few weeks he's been in India. Oh, nice when a plan comes together.
Well, I like the way you said strike bowler Zahir Khan.
That's up in the air with a man under it and out. Little option left for Zimbabwe now than to try to hit boundaries. But a comfortable catch.
Well, few problems with his legs, and none with the hands. Slow ball, complete miscue. Went high in the air, and a very safe catch taken by the captain. The Australian way. Absolutely safe. Ibrahim gone, and Zimbabwe 210 for 8. Douglas Marilia, batsman number 10 for Zimbabwe. If I remember correctly, he's also opened for Zimbabwe on occasions as a pinch hitter. He's got some aggression in him as a batsman at the international cricket level.
That'll do. Safest place to hit it at this stage of an innings, or almost any stage. Oh, that might run all the way to the boundary. He's got a bit of a hand on it. He's got to get a dive in now. No, 4 more. Marilia, quite unorthodox, and yet he's putting some runs on the board. 9 from 3 balls.
Kumble wasn't happy. It was an honest effort, but the bowler wasn't too happy. Well, you've got another over to come from Zahir Khan. Ajit Agarkar has got 2 to come. Kumble has got 1 to come.
4 more. Takes his strike rate to about 250. What a great shot that was. Nothing wrong, nothing lucky.
That's his answer to our analysis of his batting. This one is a perfect cover drive. All along the ground, copybook shot. Made room for himself to play on the offside. The length was perfect.
How about that for a bit of improvisation? He's walked across the stumps. This is what he did with Glenn McGrath. Walked across the stumps, and this time he's trying to just paddle it around fine on the leg side, because the fine leg is up. It was a no ball. Irritating bloke to bowl at, let me tell you.
And I tell you what, this is the first time I've seen a sweep played on the offside. The ball ends up on the offside. That's quite amazing. It's very much a shovel more than anything else.
22 balls, 2 wickets. There's a game on here. All of a sudden, there's a game on. Oh, he's hit that high and handsome for 6. Game really on.
Been dissecting his batting, but he's shown that he's got some shots on the onside as well. And can there be a better shot on the onside than this? It's gone the full distance, picked on the full. That's a tremendous batting, to be honest.
And the words haven't got any chilies in them. 33 from 20 balls. He's got to keep going. He's done it. Over fine leg. Who's up for the 1 and runs away for 4. Marilia has suddenly taken this game by the scruff of the neck. He's ruined Zahir Khan's figures. Absolutely obliterated them. 4, 6, 8, 14, 18 off the over with a ball to go. And fortunate that it isn't 2 balls to go.
And Douglas Mariella was looking to use that pace with Zahir Khan. So this is a good change. Except that Douglas Mariella has smashed the daylights out of that one.
Very, very good batting going on here. That was an excellent shot. Down the wicket. Through the extra cover area. On the up. Nothing wrong with it. That's a perfectly good cricket stroke. VVS Lakshman couldn't play it better than that. Look at that. Whack. And along with that, he's improvising. He's making it very difficult for the bowler to know whether to bowl full, length. He's improvising. He's making it very difficult for the bowler to know whether to bowl full, length, short, or what. He's getting caught behind. It's almost a wide. He managed to reach it. That makes it tough for Zimbabwe now with only 1 wicket left.
What a wicket this is. Although the man who was less dangerous has been dismissed, but it's the 9 wicket gone, and that's crucial. Not sure whether he has that one, but Ajay Ratra was absolutely convinced. Sanjay Banga just joining in with the appeal, but Taibu is walking back, and what a wicket that is for India. 252 for 9.
No mug with the bat, not a genuine number 11 at all.
And we have read him enough to know that he'll be making some improvisation before the ball is delivered.
Third man's in place, which is critical. Oh, and he's gone over the keeper's head. Why not? Brilliant. Found the slot. And a no ball. 2 more balls of this over still to be bowled. And again, done it again. Look out. India, look out. This game is not over.
Zahir Khan just trying to get his point across to the captain. He needs a fielder there. Very fine. And I think what the bowler can do is perhaps cut down on the pace. That is the only thing he can look to do against Douglas Mariella, because he's using the pace superbly.
Oh, here we go. He's hit that over extra cover and it's going to go for 4. What a great start. It's exactly what India didn't need. Precisely what Zimbabwe needed. 51. Douglas Mariella in 21 deliveries. Strangely enough, equals exactly what Gaka has done. His 50 was in 21 balls.
This is almost unbelievable. And what a shot that was.
Trying it cool. Waiting for the ball to hit for 4. He got the block. 2 balls to come. 4 to win. I've got a feeling Marilla's got to do it in 1 blow. I don't know. There's the scoreboard. That's incorrect. That's 1 run too many. No ball. 4. Game over. Zimbabwe have won the most amazing game of cricket that I've had the privilege to watch. What an incredible victory for the visitors. We had them dead and buried. I make no bones about it. I said it. We all said it. And yet, once again, this amazing game proves us all wrong. And Douglas Mariella has performed a minor miracle.
Well, just to remind you, no ball bowled and 4 runs picked up. So that makes it 5 runs of that last ball. And Zimbabwe win with 1 wicket to 6 for 9 is what Zimbabwe achieved. What a match this has been. And the man at the bottom there, number 10, Douglas Mariella, was the man responsible for one of the biggest upsets that you'll ever see. 56 of 24 balls. But let's not forget the contributions made initially by Alice Campbell, 84, and Andy Flower, 71. Well, Zahir Khan was the pick of the bowlers until Mariella took to him. 4 for 47. Ajit Agarkar didn't come in for that last spell. A couple of wickets each for Sanjay